Good morning, everyone. You're listening to Wham! Wairarapa. I'm here in the Arrow FM studio. Hayley Gastmeyer speaking right now. It's 3 minutes past 8 on October the 5th, and it's Friday, and the sun is out. I was getting a little bit of glare on the windscreen, some sun strike there on those windy rural roads between Martinborough and Masterton this morning. It is nice out there, but do take care if you are driving. And I don't have a guest this morning. Sorry about that. I tried to talk my buddy and my work colleague Steve to come in to play us some songs on his guitar, but this morning was not the morning for that, but hopefully we'll get him in eventually. And yes, so we've got the show will be on a podcast later on, which you can get off the RFM website, or you will be able to watch it on Wairarapa TV, which is quite cool. So we've got quite a few events to get through this morning, and hopefully Michael will pop into the studio and give us some laughs. This evening, there's a film that you can go and see in Carterton at the Event Centre. The film is called Tangerine. It's from 7:30 until 9:30, and it's one of the films that's put on through the Sunset Cinema. It's Christmas Eve in West Hollywood. Two transgender prostitute best friends forever talk trash and storm the LA streets in this R-rated comedy of infidelity, retribution, and sorely stretched friendship. Their taxi driving biggest admirer is having a bad night too. Sean Baker shot the entire movie on a souped up iPhone 5S, and the blazing HD hyper reality of the imagery is a perfect match for the awesome over-the-top emotions on display. That sounds actually pretty interesting. This is R18, not surprisingly after reading that. Tickets, $30 for the 3-month membership. These guys put on a film all the time, so $30 for a membership to go and see these flicks is a good price. You can get your tickets by, you can either go to Event Finder to get your ticket, or you can go to the Sunset Cinema website, I believe, and it's pretty easy to just click on it. And anyway, I don't need to ramble anymore on that. Okay, so that's a film if you're keen to go and see tonight at the Carterton Event Centre at 7:30 p.m. Talking in Circles is at Club Wairarapa tonight, again at 7:30. Now, it's a 4-piece covers band from Wellington. They'll be over here performing. You know where Club Wairarapa is, eh? That's on the corner of Essex and Chapel Street, yep. Members, affiliated members, and their guests are welcome, and it's free. So that's cool. Junior Rangers and Tikakano. Tikakano? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. So this is a Mount Bruce, Pukaha Mount Bruce holiday program for the young. You know, I went to Mount Bruce for the first time on Saturday. Took my auntie and uncle there from Australia. We had such a great time. Now, the white kiwi is incredible. Gosh, the kiwi is bigger than you would expect. It's about the same size as my big chickens. I was surprised at the size of them. They had 2 kiwi. There was Freckleton, who was the brown kiwi, and then there was the white one. Her name starts with M, and she's just gorgeous. She's so playful. She just hangs out at the front because it was quite hard to spot Freckleton because, you know, the kiwi, they live in the dark. They're nocturnal, so when you go into the Pukaha Mount Bruce kiwi house, it took us about 15 minutes to try and find Freckleton, but what's her name? She's absolutely gorgeous. She's quite rare. White kiwi are rare. I'll think of her name and get back to you. Anyway, back to the event. It's the Junior Rangers and Tikakano, which is the program for the older Rangers. So this is a $30 holiday program day. That includes food. It's almost the school holidays. Well, now it is the school holidays, so it's time to get your junior rangers signed up for the ranger duty. But there's also the pre-teen rangers as well now. That's just a $20 one, but that doesn't include lunch. I'll give you the days and times soon. Junior rangers can report for duty these school holidays every Monday and Tuesday and Thursday and Friday. There will be no Wednesday program. Oh, because that's when the Tikakano Ranger program for the older kids is running. So that for the older children, that's running Wednesdays 11 till 3. Then you've got Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday for the junior rangers. Now, the junior rangers and Tikakano team get in behind the scenes with the Pukaha Rangers and learn about caring for our birds in our forest. We will look at our insects, plants and ecosystems. On their first Junior Ranger duty, they will collect a Junior Ranger Conservation Action booklet. Sorry, they will collect. Yep, did I say that? Yep. They'll collect it and then they'll complete it. Earning rewards along the way. They might even become a Pukaha conservation leader. Now, Tikakano for the older kids takes it up to another level. They get their hands on with the tracking and tramping program and the wildlife team. So the ranger guides are great at coming up with fun activities to suit the conditions, but the junior ranger motto is be prepared. So it could be in snow, rain or shine. So come and help make a difference. So yep, $30 per child per day. Now, the junior rangers is ages 5 to 10. And, they get food, a packed lunch, food roll, fruit, homemade biscuit and water. And then the $20 is for the Tikakano, so that's children ages 10 to 14. And that doesn't include lunch, so they must bring their own. It says we prefer the junior rangers join our program without their adult. However, when you bring your junior ranger to Pukaha, you can enjoy a free coffee in our wild cafe and go and enjoy a walk around the park for half price while waiting for the junior rangers to come off duty. So they don't want any adult intervention by the looks of it. Spaces are limited and bookings are essential. So book now at info@pukaha.org.nz or give Pukaha a call on 06 375 8004. Sounds fun. If I had a junior ranger at home, I'd send them along. Now, the Village Artisan Tour. That's right, we read out this one last week. So this is a tour. It's $189 and it's, I guess, for people who aren't familiar with South Wairarapa. It's an awesome tour around South Wairarapa. I believe you go to all the cool places in Featherston, including the cheese factory, and you go to the White Swan and eat food, and then you can go shopping in Greytown, then you go to a vineyard in Martinborough. So I think that's what's in store there, and so the bus picks you up from the train station, and it's a full day. I think that price includes all the transport, all the travel, and all the food and wine. Now, Thursdays so the tours run regularly Thursday to Sunday with group bookings available on the day of your choice. Thursdays and Fridays, the train departs Wellington at 8:21 a.m. and it gets back to Wellington at 5:17. And then on Saturdays and Sundays, the train departs Wellington at 9:55 and gets you back to Wellington at 6:25. So this is sort of a thing that you could probably buy your family in Wellington if you wanted them to come and explore, or if you had, visitors coming over and I guess you didn't have time to run them around, or if you wanted to do it with them. They get on a great, a comfy bus and get taken around the South Wairarapa region. So that's quite cool. So again, it's $189. And if you want more information or if you want to get a ticket, you can call this number. It's a Wellington number, 04 472 0869. And that one more time is 04 472 0869. And I guess you could Google Village Artisan Tour. and it's got a Greytown address here. All right. Now, the self-guided tours are available whenever you turn up at Stonehenge Aotearoa. That's Ahirui Road, on Ahirui Road. And it's open from Wednesdays until Sundays, I believe, 10 till 4. So the self-guided tour, you pay $15 on the door, $10 if you're a senior, $5 if you're a child, and you can just explore. They also offer the public guided tour. These run on the weekends from 11 until 12:30 p.m. It's a little bit more expensive for this one, but you get the whole story behind the stones, I guess. So that's Stonehenge Aotearoa, something to do, somewhere to go. I haven't been there still. I checked off Pukaha Mount Bruce. Still got to check Stonehenge off my to-do list. We've got all the markets happening around the region, of course, over the weekend. We're pretty lucky with our markets that we have here. I do miss the Wellington markets. You know, the Newtown market is just huge, and then they've got the in Wellington. It's always fun to go to the one at the Schaefer's Park down at the waterfront there on a Sunday. It's cranking, but I mean, I am not turning up my nose at Wairarapa. I am very happy at the markets that we do have here. So on the Saturday, we've got the Masterton Farmers Market. That's at in the undercover car park section there at the Farriers, which is at the top of Queen Street, near the Northern Roundabout in Masterton. Now that farmers market runs from, I think, about 9 until 1. That's on a Saturday. Also on a Saturday down south in Featherston, you've got the Featherston Market, and that one runs from 8 until 2. It's not hard to find. That's on the main road there, Fitzherbert Street, aka State Highway 2. Just you can park there in where the baker is. Good sourdough bread, by the way. And Lang's Pharmacy, it's the car park for them, and then the market's just behind that. So that's on Saturday as well. So Masterton and Featherston Farmers Markets on Saturday. On Sunday, you've got the Carterton Farmers Market. That's at Memorial Square. That runs from 9 until 12:30. And then also the car boot sale in Masterton on the corner of Essex, I think, and Chapel Street. That's all from memory. Hopefully I've got all of that right. Now it's 8:15. We've got the WMCC Lake Wairarapa Cycle Challenge 2018. At the end, probably kicking off from Featherston's Anzac Hall. Now this is the 7th of October. That's Sunday, this Sunday. Kicks off at 8, runs until 2. Now what's this about? Looks like it's $45 to enter. Open to all riders, and you don't have to be a member of a cycling club to take part. This event is great for all riding abilities and also for those preparing themselves for the 2018 Lake Taupo Cycle Challenge. This year's ride is expected to be another great day of fun and enjoyment for all. Enjoy the majestic Wairarapa scenery if you manage to see it. And great cycling on 2 flattish courses of either 64 kilometres, or 80 kilometres. That's crazy, wow. Gosh, cyclists really can cover distance. I'm not a cyclist. I like to go for a jog, don't mind swimming, but bikes, don't really get on the bike. But my sisters and my dad, they ride everywhere on their bikes. They live in Wellington and Sydney. That even freaks me out more, because riding your bikes through cities, yeah, like Wellington's bad enough. Sydney, I can't even imagine what that would be like, but they're pretty brave. I'd be too scared to ride my bike around Martinborough. Well, actually, I will get my tyres pumped up and I will go for a ride in the summertime. But yeah, cycling, have never really gotten into it. But I mean, 64 and 80k, that seems like a lot to me. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Online entry fees are, if you're a solo, $45. If you're a tandem, $45. Entries are limited to 500. Lunch will be included only if you enter on or before 5 p.m, 2nd of October. So You missed the boat on that one if you haven't got him. You missed out on your free lunch. Entries will be accepted at registration on the day, which is handy, and at the late entry gate, at the late entry rate of $60. Registration and starting point is the Anzac Hall in Featherston. Registration opens at 7:45. Starting times: early start at 8:30. The start is reserved for riders who, 8:30 is reserved for riders who expect to take 4 or more hours to complete either the 80 or 64 kilometre courses. If you wish to use the early start, you must select the start when you complete your entry form. So 80 kilometres, first wave starts at 9 a.m, 64 kilometres starts at 9:30. Finish is on Revan Street, Featherston. As you come back into the town, lunch ends at 12:45 at the Anzac Hall. Prize giving starts at 12:35 at the Anzac Hall. So this is the Lake Wairarapa Cycle Challenge. Sounds pretty cool. It's $45. I think that's pretty reasonable. All ages. You can buy your tickets on Event Finder. And I guess you could probably look up, what does WMCC stand for? Just having a quick scan. Nothing's jumping out at me. You could just Google Lake Wairarapa Cycle Challenge, I think, and you'll be able to find the information that you're after. Now, what's this? This is something about golf. Arvida Lansdowne Park Masterton Golf Club Tournament. This is on Sunday from 10 until 5:30. 18 holes, $30. 9 holes, $15. Door sales only. Arvida Lansdowne Masterton Golf Club Masters Tournament. 18 and 19 hole divisions. Competition, Stableford 2s, long drives. Registration from 10 a.m. for the 18 holes and 10:30 a.m. for the 9 holes. Tee off from 10:30 a.m. And that's for the 18 holes, and approximately 11 a.m. for the 9 holes. So I guess just turn up and get in amongst it. Masterton Golf Club there, 7 Boltons Road, Masterton. Now Kevin Cruikshank is going to be at Wairarapa College on Sunday. Gosh, Sunday's a busy day. 7 p.m. Kelvin Cruikshank, Kelvin. Who are you, Kelvin? The show has been postponed till the 7th of October. Yep, we're up to date. With the outstanding success of the popularity of TV2's award-winning series Sensing Murder, Kelvin has literally been swamped with people wanting to see him. Passing on messages from people who have died and are in spirit. People who have died and are in spirit is what Kelvin has been put on earth to do. However, since the incredible success of Sensing Murder, there has been such a great demand from people on this side wanting private readings that it is just not physically possible for him to do them anymore. The best way for Kelvin to be able to put people in touch with the loved ones they've lost and also help them to understand how the afterlife works is through his live shows. When you come to his live show, please come with an open heart and an open mind. Kelvin tries to read for as many people as possible, but what happens on the night is up to spirit, not Kelvin. If there is a lot of expectation from the audience, it can create a barrier. So relax, chill out, and enjoy the show. And you never know, it could be your loved ones who show up. And even if they don't, hopefully the evening will open your eyes to the fact that those we've lost are now in white light and their spirits live on. That's rather beautiful. Now, Kelvin Cruikshank. So I guess if you've got TV, you will possibly know who this guy is. He's from Sensing Murder. General admission is $65 to this. You can get your ticket by calling 0508 iTicket. So that's 0508 484 253. Or you can go onto Event Finder, of course, and click Buy Ticket. So that's to see Kelvin Cruikshank at Wairarapa College this Sunday at 7 p.m. It's a 2.5-hour show, this one. Now, do you want to play Mahjong? You can, in Featherston. Mahjong at the Featherston Community Centre. That's 14 Wakefield Street. On Monday from 1 until 4. Now, they've got this more button. Let me see. So it looks like it's every Monday for all of October, possibly for November as well. So Mondays, you can go to the Featherston Community Centre from 1 until 4 and play Mahjong. It's adults only. It's a $2 koha. It's pretty good. Door sales, you just pay when you get there. We are a friendly group ready to help you learn this fascinating and fun game originating in China. We play the English version. If you can play cards, you can play Mahjong. There are 3 suits, bamboos, circles and characters, numbered 1 to 9. Plus each of the 4 winds and 3 dragons, red, green and white. There are 4 of each of these titles. Sounds complicated? Well, it is to me, I must admit. I've never played, but apparently not a bit. Come along and try it. It is not necessary to have a set of tiles. Okay, so when? Mondays, excluding public holidays, 1 till 4 p.m, $2 at Featherston Community Centre. And if you want more information, you can call Pat Hamilton on 06 308 9729. So that's 308 9729. Now, I think the microphone and the camera are on different places. If you're wondering what I'm looking at when I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at my computer screen. Okay, now what's next? Might be nearly time for a song. We'll do one more event, then we'll have a song. All right. Tuesday Community Art. Tuesday. Might be a pun. Well, it's on Tuesday at the Featherston Community Centre from 10 until 1. All ages, $2 koha. Just pay when you get there. In this weekly class at the Featherston Community Centre, we mostly work with acrylics. This long-running class is the perfect way to learn. Start again. This long-running class is the perfect way to let art help you heal, clear your mind, and meet new friends. So Julia O'Neill is the person that runs this, which I think is why it's Tuesday. Now, Julia's number, if you want to talk to her, is 06308 8977 30888977. So that's a painting class on Tuesdays from 10 until 1 at the Featherston Community Centre. That one sounds pretty cool. All right, I've got a record lined up for you. I don't know if I've queued it up correctly, but we'll see how we go. Amy Winehouse here.
He can only hold her for so long. The lights are on, but no one's home. She's so vacant, her soul is taken. He thinks, what's she running from? Now, how can he have her heart? Oh, when it got stole, so he tries to pacify her, 'cause what's inside her never died. fire never dies.
And that is some Amy Winehouse there for you from her album Back to Black. We'll just cut that right there. This was the record we were just listening to, Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. The song that I just played was He Can Only Hold Her. Gosh, she's got a great voice, doesn't she? All right. It's 8:30 on the dot now, and you're listening to Wham Whited Upper with me, Hayley Gastmeyer, telling you what's happening around the region this week. It's October the 5th, and it's Friday, and it's looking good outside, but they've put a curtain up in front of my outside view there. I can't see what's happening out there with the skies, but I think it's blue. It is blue, and the sun is out, so that's great. We've got another art event happening. It's Art for Everyone. Again, it's at the Featherston Community Centre. These guys are doing some pretty cool things. All right, so Tuesday the 9th of October, this coming Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. It looks like it's every Tuesday from 7 to 9 p.m. actually. $2 on the door. Just pay when you get there. This is a place for people to share knowledge, tools and skills. It is also a time to hang out, get started or get motivated. Come join us at this weekly class to work on your ideas with a group of neighbours and friends. Come and give it a go. The tutor is Sandy Fletcher. And don't really like this new camera angle, Michael. All right, Sandy Fletcher, 021 157 4909. So that's 021 157 4909. That's who to call if you're keen. You don't need to call her, I don't believe. You can just pop along. So it looks like you just work on your own projects and you're surrounded by other people working on their own projects. So that's pretty cool. And $2, that is seriously good. That's just a donation to pay for the hireage of the venue, I'd say. That's every Tuesday night from 7 p.m. at Featherston Community Centre. Now what's this? This is the Wonky Donkey Show and the Drizzly Beer. This is at the Masterton District Library on Wednesday from 2 p.m. Goes until 3:30, by the way. It's free. Must be for the school holidays. Come and enjoy the fun, laughter, singing, dancing, books and songs with author and songwriter Craig Smith. Mr. Wonky Donkey is back with a new book, The Drizzly Beer. Suitable for preschool and primary age children, but irresistible to the whole family. Books will be available for purchase. So, didn't say who was hosting it or anything, did it? Well, it is being put on by the Masterton District Library. So that's Wednesday. During the day, you've got another Masterton District Library event here. This is the Creative Writing Workshop, author of The Wonky Donkey. So this is on Wednesday from 3:30 till 4:30, so the other one must run into this. So it's with Craig Smith, author of The Wonky Donkey. That was what I was asking in the last event. So 10th of October, 3:30 p.m, Creative Writing Workshop with Craig Smith. Craig will take participants through the various processes and techniques he uses to come up with his stories and songs. Explore your creative side, get a base for your story, and then create a song. Receive practical tools and guidance on how to create stories and songs, what to look for and to think about in the creative process. Discover all the various possibilities for your creative writing in the world at large. Writing and note-taking material is required, and it's for children, aged 9 and older, including adults. Registration is online, so maybe go or call up the library So you can register. So this is for the creative writing workshop. It's for children over 9 and adults. It's being hosted by Craig Smith, who is the author of The Wonky Donkey. And it's on Wednesday, the 10th of October from 3:30 p.m. Now, we've got Hatha Yoga with Nikki. This is at the Community Centre in Featherston. $12 this one. It's $12. You pay when you get there. It's adults only. Yoga aims to balance the body, mind and spirit through breath awareness, the practice of yoga, postures, mindfulness and relaxation. This class imparts balance, reduces stress, energizes the whole person and creates strength and flexibility in the body and mind. Classes are a combination of standing poses, seating poses, back bends and twists, and are aimed at everyone. All classes finish with a guided relaxation, leaving you feeling rejuvenated, relaxed and refreshed. I used to do yoga back in the day. I haven't done it for years now, but really it is good for your mind, is good for your body. Your posture changes. In saying that, I should sit up straight. It really does sort of clear the mind, and it helps you through stressful moments. You know, you can just simply through being aware of breathing really can get you out of an anxious moment or a stressful, it can turn a stressful situation around and put you back in control. That's just from my own personal experience. So Nikki Stewart is the person that runs these yoga classes. Looks like they're Wednesdays from 7 p.m. until 8:30. And it's at the Featherston Community Centre, $12 a class, which is actually not too bad. And 1.5 hours. I could start going along to that. All right. Animates, Masterton, school holiday activities. On Thursday, this one is from 11 till 2. Now, looking for something to keep the kids entertained these school holidays? Well, you can join your local Animates for four free activity sessions on Thursday the 4th and 11th of October. So, you missed yesterday's one, but this Thursday coming up, your kids can head along to this. There's one session at 11 a.m. and a second session at 2 p.m. Animates have proudly partnered with Kids Safe with Dogs Charitable Trust to educate children how to safely interact with dogs. No bookings are required, just make sure you get in early as parking is limited. Well, it's free. It's a little education program to help kids be safe around dogs, which is, I think, quite cool. Well, I'm assuming that's this a subject that they'll touch on. So you can just turn up at 11 or turn up at 2, but you probably want to get there a little bit early to get a park to secure your kid's spot. So that's really cool. That's this Thursday at Animates. Pretty neat that they put that on for free. Now we've got another yoga at the Featherston Community Centre. This one is on Thursday nights at 7:30. This is just an hour class, this one, and it's with Odette. These classes are $10. You pay when you get there. Every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. The Featherston Community Centre. This is a gentle class for beginners or people wanting to restore their flexibility and move with greater ease. Odette, is that her name? Yep. Odette's background is in Kundalini, Hatha and Yin Yoga, and each class can be from a different perspective or a blend of all styles. Some evenings we focus on the physical body while others explore stress and emotional release. Regardless of changing focus, each class includes warm-ups, breath work, postures, relaxation and meditation. All my classes, all Odette's classes, have the ultimate aim to enable people to deliver their own practice, even if this is simply sitting in stillness for a few minutes each day. Yes, you can do yoga on the train. Cool. She's also keen to hear from you if you're interested in prenatal yoga or yoga for children. If you're keen to join in, please contact her on Odette O. So that's Odette Rowe, R-O-W-E, Odette Rowe at gmail.com. You can also head to this website to find out more, and the website is NZ Yoga Snug. nzyogasnug.com. So that's Yoga with a Det, Featherston Community Centres, Thursday nights at 7:30. All right, look, that's that list done. I'm going to put on another record. You just have to bear with me while I do the jiggling over here, and then when I come back, I'll read out the weather. We might get Michael in for a few minutes, and we'll talk about what's happening in Tararua. All right, guys, you just have to bear with me as I move over here. Hey. Bear with me. Come in. Right. It's a little bit warped, that one. See how we go.
I find shelter in this way, undercover, hide away. Can you hear when I say I have never felt this way? Maybe I had said something that was wrong. Can I make it better with the lights turned on? Maybe I had said something that was wrong. Can I make it better with the lights turned on? Could I be? Was I there? It felt so crystal in the air. I still want to drown whenever you leave. Please teach me gently how to breathe, and I'll cross oceans like never before, so you can feel the way I feel it too. And I'll mirror images back at you, so you can see the way I feel it too.
And we're back, and that was the XX. Beautiful music. I really liked that one. Hopefully it was good for you as well. All right, goodbye music. And we got Michael in the house. Yeah.
Hello. Hi, Hayley, and hi, listeners. You're probably thinking Michael's got something to say. Guess what? I got nothing.
Do you want me to give you something to say?
Yeah, all right. I think I can read.
Why don't you do
I
the
went to school in
Tararua notices? I'll just reach over in front of you.
Yeah, thank you very much. You done none of these?
I haven't done any of them.
Hey, you people are out there,
Just-
further north. You need to know this stuff.
Just so you know, it's the 5th, so go from the 5th.
Oh, thank you. Well, do you know the skateboard sessions happening at Bush Multisport? What town is that? Doesn't say.
Quite often it doesn't say what town.
Yeah, but you'll know, eh? Because you're Tararua people, it's all about you. So, if you live in the Tararua part of our region and you know what 57 Huxley Street is, that's where you need to go from 10 till 12, like, I guess it's right through the 1st and the 9th of October. What's the date today,
So
Hayley?
today's the 5th, so the 9th will be going until Tuesday, I think.
See, I love this. Hayley gets me in to do stuff, and I just have to ask her questions.
But
Anyway,
I'm
this
asking
is a
questi-
great opportunity to learn some skills on your skateboard and have some fun. Great. So on the 4th, that was the other day, so forget that. Wait, what day did you say it was again?
The 5th.
Thank you. All right, today there's a taste of Italy at the Forge restaurant in Dannyburg. I know where that is. It's on High Street. $50 a person, and you can go and taste bits of Italy. I think I'll have a bit of, perhaps Sardinia at the moment. There's a spring
It's a
concert.
bit earthy tasting.
Quite, yes. Yes, it's a nice earthy taste. There's a spring concert on the 6th, which must be tomorrow, I'm picking.
Tomorrow, you got it.
Yeah,
You got it, buddy.
at the
Saturday.
Fountain Theatre. Which town is the Fountain Theatre in then, eh? Hey? But it's on Ward Street from 6 o'clock. Spring concert. That sounds good. Adults, $5. Children just chuck a gold coin at them. There's also a quiz night tomorrow at the factory. You know where the factory is? It's in Norsewood. Yes, the dairy factory. Hours are open at 6:30. Price is $10 a person. There's an auction as well. It's a fundraiser. A fundraiser for whom? I don't know. Go there and find out. Also on the 6th, Scottish Festival in Dannyburg. That whole kind of Danish-Scottish thing going on there at the Dannyburg Services and Citizens Club on Queen Street in Dannyburg. Yes, 6:30, 10 o'clock is going to be bagpipes, haggis and a charity auction.
Haggis.
I've never had it. Have you?
No, what is it?
It's a sheep's intestine stuffed with stuff.
I knew it was definitely something that I was not interested in tasting.
I got a feeling it's going to be one of those things I have to have before I die. And probably will cause my death. So there we go. On the 7th, that's got to be Sunday, right? There's an exotic sheep shearing day. Now,
This sounds good.
are the sheep exotic or is the method of shearing exotic? I don't know.
So many
You
questions.
got to go. It's at the Hales Family Woodshed, Wimbledon. It's a long way to go. I'm picking there's a Wimbledon in New Zealand too, on Route 52. Wow. Enjoy a day finding out about all kinds of exotic breeds of sheep. So yes, it's the sheep that are exotic, not the people shearing them or the method of shearing. 10 o'clock till 2 on Sunday. Yeah. There's a drama workshop on from the 8th till the 12th of October in Woodville. Yep, it's at Watch This Space Studio. Vogel Street in Woodville, hours from 9 till 3. Keep the kids amused this school holidays. So the school holidays are still going, right?
It is, yep. We've got one more week to go.
Yeah, you can usually tell because more brightly coloured people on the streets.
Ah, yes.
Because workers eventually go, I'm just going to put my greys on. You know.
What do you mean the brightly coloured things on the streets are the children?
Yeah.
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 Wearing
yeah.
fun clothes, fun
Yeah.
colours, yeah. Go kids.
So, look, you should probably phone Shirley Sylvester to find out about that, which is on 06 376 5603. Price is $30, but it's from the 8th till the 12th, so a good deal. Drama. From the 8th till the 12th, there's also a free holiday program at the Tararua Community Youth Services, which is on Allardyce Street in Dannevirke. Contact them, the community, the place, if you want to register. Here's a number, 374 9214. 13th of October. Am I still in the right week? There's 5 and 7 and 12.
Sorry.
Nah, that's next week.
I think we've moved.
You do that next week.
Yeah, I'll do that next week. Good on you,
have
Michael.
blissful release from my erratic
Thank you. Good on you,
notice
Michael.
giving.
Good on you. You did that fabulously.
What's happening in my life? Extreme pain. I'm sick of my hip.
Yeah.
Give me it was all about the knees a while ago, but the hip has just gone troppo. And,
oh no.
yeah, it's knocking the guts out of me. But never mind.
How are you dealing with it each day? How are you getting through the pain?
Well, I'm trying not to have painkillers, and every so often I just have to. Mm-hmm. Which doesn't mean to say that the pain is any worse during the times I take that. It's just that sometimes I have the fortitude and strength of mind to power through it. But like last night, I just went, oh, and did something about it. And you know what? I couldn't tell the difference, except I guess, what if I hadn't taken it?
Then it might have been getting worse. Yeah. Are you still biking?
I'm still biking, although somewhat slowly. The thing is, when my knee was really... Sorry, listeners. You don't want to hear this. All I'll tell you very quickly is that when my knee was really, really bad, cycling was fine. Now my hip's really bad. The hip is saying, do you really want to cycle? And I'm saying, yes, I do. It's all I've got. And, so cycling is a bit harder with a bad hip. Meh.
Oh, Michael.
Never mind. I was going to say the sun is shining. It was when I woke up.
The sun is shining. I had to complain. I had to have another complaint this morning about not being able to see the sunshine out there.
Yeah. We'll get that fixed. The thing is, viewers, those of you who are watching this on the telly, there's massive sunstrike going through our windows.
So different times of day, different programs are getting different issues, are they, with the lighting?
It's there mostly if you don't have that black thing up. Don't worry. The black thing will not always be there. We're going to get a blind for the outside window, but we have to afford it.
Fair enough.
So if you got any blinds...
that's how I'll do the weather. I'd be like, all right, people, today the weather is looking good.
Well, what you might find at this time of day that it's not a problem.
No, yeah.
So we will, if we've got a blind out there eventually, you can go pull it up and go, you know what, I'll live with that, and you'll be able to tell people the weather.
Yep, fabulous. Well, I will actually
Sorry to mess that up for you, Hayley.
No, that's all right. I just came in and I was like, cameras, black sheet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you liking how you look on the telly at the moment?
No.
Oh, you look great. What are you on about?
I don't like it. And when I'm looking at my stuff here, I'm like not looking at so this is me reading my computer and I'm not looking at the camera, whereas before the camera was here. And then when I was reading, I was like, could just glance up to the camera. I felt like I was more engaged with the viewers.
Yeah, you know what? Could be. It could be a simple matter that because it's not at the same... Those of you who aren't watching this on the telly, bear with us. But anyway, you radio listeners, what it could be, Hayley, is that because the camera was in the same line as the monitor, you didn't have to turn your head in order to look at yourself. So when you look up at the monitor, that's not how you look because you're looking away.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I've noticed one more thing.
Yeah.
Well, when the camera's... I'm tearing your design apart.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes.
So before we had the cameras sort of here, and I know it was sort of like there was a camera in the view, but like when I'm talking to you and when you're talking to me, and if I've got other guests, now, like how if you're doing an interview for a documentary or something, you set the camera up next to you have the camera here, you have the interviewer
where
here,
the person is,
and then so your eyes are sort of looking, but now our eyes are completely looking in opposite directions. If your shooting looks off to the camera from time to time. Yep, this is all good feedback.
we'll be taking it under advisement and doing the best we can. Thank you.
But you have done a great job with getting us on Wairarapa TV. It's pretty awesome.
Okay.
And this media hub. Yeah, well, I'm just going to tell everyone what the weather is.
I think you should.
So on a brighter
Do you want me
note,
to go and have a look out the window?
on a brighter note, Michael,
I gotta
give
go
me
now.
feedback. Okay,
Yep, all right.
You skedaddle. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, weather today, Masterton. We've got a high of 19. That is pretty good. So we've got fine with northwesterlies, cloud increasing and a few showers with a southerly change in the evening. Now tomorrow for Masterton, Saturday, it's a low of 7, a high of 15, partly cloudy with a few morning showers, easterly breezes. Then on Sunday, a low of 6, a high of 18. Mainly fine, a few showers with a southerly change. Okay, looking at the situation today for the country, a front is weakening and becomes slow moving over central New Zealand. A couple of weak troughs of low pressure affects Northland and the deep south of the South Island. Wairarapa regional forecast today. Mainly fine with northwesterlies, although some early cloud. A southerly change late afternoon brings cloud and a few showers. Tomorrow, a few morning showers, clearing from the south to a fine afternoon, southerlies tending easterly during the morning. And then on Sunday, we've got fine spells, apart from a few showers and a southerly change. All right, and then in Palmerston North today, we've got a high of 17. In Paraparaumu, a high of 16. Wellington, 16. Featherston, 18. Masterton, 19. And Dannyvirk, 17.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift that black thing and you can have a brief look at the weather just to make sure you haven't been lying. Right?
I already told people that when I was driving to work, I was getting sunstrike, which meant it was sunny.
Have a look.
But all right.
Ready?
Yep, Michael's going to lift it. And I'll see if it makes a difference on the... Makes it a little bit brighter in here. Oh, yep, there's some blue sky outside and a few little dots of cloud out there. And then a lovely lady with pink, with a sparkly hat and a pink jersey. I don't know who that is. Thank you, Michael. Okay, everyone, we've got to say thank you to Trust House for sponsoring this show. So, Trust House, a big thank you to you. Without your sponsorship of this show, no one would know what to do. Thank you so much for tuning in. You've been listening to me, Hayley Guest, my ramble on, presenting WHAM, Wairarapa, what's happening around my Wairarapa. This show is presented at about 8 a.m. every Friday morning, and we'll be back again next week. Thanks again for tuning in. Have a safe and happy weekend and a great week next week. If you're on school holidays, have a ball. If you're parents, I hope you have a great time with your children as well. Some nice quality time. There's some cool programs to do if you've still got to work that your kids can head along to, which is neat. So have a great Friday. And it's 4 minutes to 9 now. So I'll love you and leave you. See you later.